Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. We'll see the New York Knicks and the Miami Heat. And now the opening lineup for New York. We've got Smith, and it starts in at the 2. Here's Smith. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Miami shooting their first free throws of this game. He misses the free throw.
Now at the line, Steve Smith.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Harper. Pass to Starks. Here's Harper. 4 on the clock. Shoots from 12. Long grabs the board. Here's Rice, covered by Smith. From the wing, a nice shot by Rice.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
Pass to Starks. Here's Ewing. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
But the defense was draped all over him, but he went to the fadeaway and drilled it.
Picked his pocket. With the drive, Harper. Here's Oakley. Pass to Harper. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And so here is Miami. Here's Long. Out to the right wing. They set a pick. From about 19. Here's Cycli. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
And it's Miami's ball. Here's Rice. 3-pointer off the mark. Harper passes to Smith. Here's Harper. Here's Oakley. Tipped. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Rice. Tries again. Can't get it to drop. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Pass to Harper. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3. Here's Cycli. Here's Rice. Buries it from 3. Rice has got 5 now.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Harper. Pass to Starks. Here's Ewing. The short one's on the money. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Smith outside. Here's Rice. Second shot opportunity. Blocked! And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession. Up top, Smith. Pass to Rice. This one for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Give him 8 points now.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort and continues to give you great production.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Here's Cycling. Rice's shot is off. Pass to Starks. Up and over Smith. And it's Miami with a rebound. Cycle's got his 4th rebound in this one. Starks, the pass to Harper. Here's Ewing. Shaw pulls it in. Heat leading by 3. Pass to Long. Hits the target from 18 feet.
A very high percentage look when the D is nowhere to be seen.
Now Smith. They set the pick. Here's Ewing, the 17-footer, and it's in, off the glass. Ewing's got 6 points.
And just using the size advantage he has, I mean, he can easily see over the defense.
And he has got such good touch from that medium range area. It's an option they can always go to.
Now here's Smith. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Starks, the pass to Oakley. Pass to Harper. 5 on the clock. Here's Oakley. There's the block. Up and in on the layup.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Knicks trail by 5. Here's Harper. Starks, the pass to Ewing. The jump hook hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Give him 8. And it's Miami's ball. Pass to Cycling. Here's Shaw. Here's Long. And he's going to the... line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Miami shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so Anthony will bring it up for the Knicks. Trailing by 5. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls. And Anthony drops them both. Heat leading by 3. Smith outside. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. To Sally, and here's Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Shaw. Here's Rice. Pure from 3-point range. Rice has got 12 points.
His 3-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
And Anthony, here we go. Yep, that one goes.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
To the wing on the left. The 3, Smith. The Knicks with the rebound. Anthony, left side. Pass to Smith. Anthony feeling it out a bit. The 17-footer. And he can't bank that one in. Miami leading by 5. An open look for Smith. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Anthony in the post. Tipped. And he recovers it. Pass to Mason. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, great possession there. Anytime you end up at the rim with a high percentage look, perfect.
Here's Sally. Now here's Smith. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. And Miami leads by 5. Anthony with it. Outside Davis. Three-pointer, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The 3, Smith. Williams grabs the board. Knicks trail by 5. Davis drives in. Pass to Anthony. Deflected. They get it back. Williams passes to Smith. Here's Davis. They get it again. Here's Mason. Back to Smith. Anthony outside. And here's Davis. Up and over Smith. And they get it back. Anthony, the pass to Davis. Shot clock at 5. Smith right side. They shoot again. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Charles Smith.
59 seconds left to play in the first. Smith outside. Sinks the tray. Smith's got 6.
Yeah, the D's got to be better. I mean, that's a high-quality look for him.
And Anthony, here we go. Blocked. And here's the fast break. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the long J. 15 points in the game.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Now here's Davis. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Pass to Rice. Here's Shaw. He's guarded by Anthony. Puts up a deep 3. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Miami Heat. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've been very effective from... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what's your take on Miami so far?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
And it's Coles in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Burton misses. Knicks trail by 9. There's the drive. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, we're in the era of the 3-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Pass to Mason. To the inside. Here's Ewing. Hits the jump hook. Ewing's got 10. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Here's Coles. He's scoreless. $19-footer. And again, no good by Miami.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
To the left wing. There's a screen. Here Starks. Ewing passes to Oakley. Here's Starks. Nails it from beyond the arc. Starks has got his... second basket. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Coles. Pass to Long. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot. There. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. That one's off. Smith, he's checked in for New York. And he sinks the second. New York trailing. Here's Harper. He's got 5. Pass to Ewing. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. No good. That would have tied it. Here's Burton. And it's New York with a rebound. Ewing's got his 5th rebound in this one. Out to the wing. The steal. Out on his own on the break. He goes up. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Starks. He drops it from range. Starks has got 8.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Miami calls timeout. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ballgame.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Minor. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And Miami leads by 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Ewing. Rebound Miami. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Coles. Here's Sally. Just 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Burton. And it's Ewing with a rebound. Ewing's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Starks. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Burton, pass to Coles. Here's Sally. To the middle. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam. Oh!
Not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Starks. Here's Oakley. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
New York shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. First free throw is good.
And line for the Knicks, John Starks.
one misses. Heat leading by 4. Out left to the wing. They get it back. Here's Sally. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. Knicks trail by 4. Here's Harper. He's got 5. Hits the three-pointer. Starks has got 12. And here are the Heat now. Pass to Sally. Now here's Smith. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Starks. 12 points for him. Harper passes to Ewing. Banked it in off the glass. He's got 12.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
It's a neck-and-neck game in Miami. Pass to Sally. Here's Rice. And again, no good by Miami. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. Miami making a switch here.
Number 43.
The Heat on offense. Smith outside. Pass to Shaw. Back to Smith. Got it. Good job in the low post. Here's Harper. He's got 5. Here's Starks. 4-3. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
First team foul. John Starks.
Miami. Trailing. Here's Shaw. Pass to Long. Lets the three fly. A nice shot by Rice.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Starks. Off target from three-point range.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Shaw. Pass to Smith. And it's New York with a rebound. Mason's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Starks. Here's Ewing. Shikely with a reward.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Here's Shaw. And it's Ewing with a rebound. Ewing's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Starks the pass to Harper. Down low. Here's Starks. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside. and create a good look for your teammate.
New York shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. And so here is Miami, trailing by 2. Pass to Cycli. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
These are his first free throws of the game. And the Knicks making a change here. Williams is checked in. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Here's Harper. Pass to Smith. Here's Starks, covered by Smith. That one drops for him. Starks has got 20 points.
Hey, if you give him room, he's good. Gonna score the ball.
One. 43 left to play in the half. Here's Cycli. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. New York leading by 3. Pass to Starks. Williams with the screen. Driving to the basket. Ooh, a two-handed power.
Slam! Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Pass to Rice. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. 52 seconds left to play in the second quarter.
Second personal foul. Team foul number 4.
.52 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Mason. Rice grabs the miss. Heat trail by 5. Pass to Shaw. Here's the floater. And there's the rejection. On the take. And Harper gets it to go. And Miami has possession. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Rice. Top of the key jumper, no good. Here's Harper. And so it's New York. Closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be back in a moment. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. So it's Miami now. 7-point differential on the floor for New York. We've got Smith, and it's Ewing in at the center position, locking down the middle.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Here's Harper. Here's Starks. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Starks has got 25 points.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Cycling. 5 to shoot. The baseline J. And it's New York with a rebound. Oakley's got his 5th rebound in this one. New York leading by 7. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Counted from distance.
Yep. They barely needed other contributions. This lead has been built through his offense.
Pass to Cycling. Here's the pick. Here's Long. Here's Cycling. He's got 5. And it's Ewing with a rebound. Ewing's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Harper. Pass to Ewing. Rebound Miami. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Rice's shot is off.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Here starts. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Yeah, I think one thing Coach will address in this timeout right now is you're missing a lot of shots. Why not become more of a facilitator out there?
Attention fans, that on the court is your high squad. Get loud and let them hear it. It's time for T-shirts.
Heat trail by 10. Here's Long. He's got 5. Rice. And again, no good by Miami. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Harper. Cycling with a rebound. Cycling's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Rice. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And these will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Now at the line, Glenn Rice.
The first free throw is good. And he can't hit the second. New York leading by 9. Anthony right side. Outside Davis. Pass to Smith. Here's Mason. Not going to go that time. And here are the Heat. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Rice's shot is off.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's Ewing. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron, and it falls. Ewing's got 14 points for the game. Heat trail by 11. Here's Shaw. Pass to Smith. Basket's good. He's got 11. And so Anthony will bring it up for the Knicks. Outside Davis. Over Smith. And they recover it. Back to Anthony. Pass to Ewing. Second chance effort. And too long on the shot. Here's Rice. He's got 19. Smith outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Knicks leading by 6. Now Anthony. Pass to Mason. Picked by Smith. Shots blocked. Pass break Miami. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
New York on D. Pass to Shaw. Here's Long. Here's Rice. Offline with a 3.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Up top, Davis. Anthony outside to the paint. Ewing somehow scores the layup in traffic. Ewing's got 16 points now.
Well, that's not exactly the most solid screen you'll see, but it still works.
Pass to Cycli. Smith with it. Here's Rice. Connects from downtown. Rice has got 4 points this quarter.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Outside Davis. Here's Mason. 6 to shoot. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Hey, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they've done an excellent job exploiting it.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Here's Harper. 7 points in the game. Here's Starks. No good on the triple. Heat trail by 4. Pass to Smith. Here's Coles. And he lobs it up. And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Miami making a switch here. Here's Harper. Pass to Starks. Lets it fly. It's hauled in by the Heat. Cycli's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Here's Coles. The 3, Smith. Harper pulls it in. To the right side. Inside. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game, and the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. Heat trail by 6. Here's Coles. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks. Knicks leading by 6. Pass to Starks. Left side Williams. Here's Mason. Uses the glass on the layup. Mason's got 5.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Here's Coles. Smith outside. Let's go with a 3. And it's New York with a rebound. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Starks. The layup off target.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Heat ball.
So it's Miami now. Trailing by 8 for 3. Smith. And he recovers it. Miami, no good that time either. And here's New York now. Harper passes to Starks. And the layup falls. Starks has got 8 here in this quarter.
John Starks.
1:51 left in the third. Here's Coles.
Knicks foul.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
1:41 left in the third quarter. Knocks it loose. And the basket is good.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
New York leading by 8. Here's Harper. 9 points in the game. Pass to Starks. Here's Harper. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ewing. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Ewing's got 18. 58 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's New York with a rebound. Here's Harper. Outside, Williams. Here's Ewing. And he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now. Heat trail by 12. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Coles passes to Burton. Unloads from 13. And he nails the jumper. Burton's got his first points of the night. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Pass to Harper. Fires for 3. Another shot. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the New York Knicks earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And Sally pulls it down. Sally's got 4 rebounds in the game. And for the Knicks, they've got Williams, and it's Harper in at the point guard position. And he drops the first.
Now at the line.
Good on both. New York leading by 8. Here's Harper. And that one comes up a bit short. Here's Coles. Pass to Geiger. Shoots from the line. The rebound by Starks.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Here's Ewing. Rebound Miami. Here's Coles. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Pass to Ewing.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. And the line to the Knicks. Patrick Ewing.
That free throw no good. That's off as well, so he misses both. Heat trail by 6. Here's Coles. Pass to Sally. Shot clock at 6. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
Smith, he's checked in for New York. New York leading by 3. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Starks. And right on target. That one's good. Starks has got 32 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Minor. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. 2.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Anthony outside, pass to Mason. Here's Ewing, lets it fly. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Ewing's got 10 points in just the second half. And the Heat call time here.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Miami's coach going over their plan during the break. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling, guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Starks, the pass to Smith. On the wing, Anthony. From the stripe. Rebound, Miami. Sally's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Geiger. To the left side wing. Here's Coles. Here's Geiger. Here's Burton. Again, the Heat misses. New York leading by 5. Here's Starks to the middle. Here's Anthony. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Pass to Sally. And he's going for the oop here. Fast break, New York. Ooh, the dunk by Smith.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Pass to Coles. Here's Sally. Here's Burton. Gets the 3 ball to go. Now here's Anthony. Here's Starks. Offensive rebound. Smith, second chance shot. Can't capitalize inside. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's... going to be a transition take foul.
Team foul number 4. Substitution on the court.
Heat trail by 5. To the paint. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Miami making a switch here. Smith's checked in. Here's New York. They held a 12-point lead earlier. On the wing, Davis. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. So it's Miami now. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th. Here's Smith. Driving in. That one's good. This game is all even. It's got 10 points in just the second half. Timeout call, Knicks. Here's Harper. Pass to Starks. Here's Oakley. They set the pick. And that one's good. Starks has gotten 4 this quarter.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to be better defensively.
Brian Shaw. First personal foul. First team foul.
And here's New York now. The lead is 2. Pass to Harper. Shaw pulls it in. Smith right side. To the inside. Another steal. Here's Starks. Cycli with a rebound. 3-on-3. Smith passes to Cycli. Here's Rice. Fires in the triple. Rice has got 25 points.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Pass to Starks. Here's Ewing. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Ewing's got 12 points in just the second half. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. Here's Shaw. He takes it in. Misses in close. Pass to Harper. Here's Ewing. Long grabs the board. Long's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Rice. The Knicks with the rebound. Harper's got 4 rebounds now. The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Starks. Launches it. Drops in the 3. Starks has got 7 points for the quarter.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Here's Long. Here's Cycli. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And he makes a first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And New York has possession. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Mason. Going inside. And he lays it up and in. And the Knicks lead by 4. Mason's gone 3 of 6 shooting from the field so far. Here's Rice. Again, the Heat misses.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Here's Oakley. Here's Starks. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And good whistle there.
First one falls for him.
Line for the Knicks, John Starks. 2.
It's both from the stripe. Here's Shaw. A minute 58 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Rice. And it's New York with a rebound.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same. And largely a no-show right here.
Pass to Ewing. Drops it in on the fadeaway. Ewing's got 14 points here in the second half.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Here's Shaw. Harper pulls it in. Harper's got 5 rebounds in the game. 1:05 left in the final quarter. Pass to Starks. 5 to shoot. Smith with the rebound. Oakley with a rebound.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
Here's Harper. Right wing. Here's Starks. No good on the 3.
I hate to say it, but but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
The three. Offensive board. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And time to present our player of the game.